my first time using this stuff. It's not a sponsored video. Before I go on, I just want to say that I bought it with my own money from Amazon. I'll leave the link below, and I decided to record the first time doing it because I know I'm possibly not going to get it perfect, but that helps a lot of people to see your mistakes and everything and how you fix it. So we're gonna go from there. So here are the two glitters that come in the kit. They have like a little booklet in here, instructional manual, kind of giving you directions on what to do. I'm also looking at YouTube. I'm gonna look at a few people do it too. These are just some extra forms that they have in here for the nails. And then you have this big box of nail forms. So I'm doing this on my daughters. So hopefully some of these nail forms will fit their little fingers. If not, of course, you're gonna be like filing them down to size. This is the slip solution so that you can put the gel on, and they said that this will help it like, well, you'll see. You can kind of spread it on the nail form. You have a base coat right here. You have a top coat right here. And these are your gels. So I started off with something very neutral. And I think with time, as I get a little better, I'll be more willing to play around with more color and glitter. Today, we're just doing something simple to see if I can get it, okay? This should be fun. This should be fun. Okay, so the first thing they're telling me to do is to clean the nail of any excess cuticle. And Gabby is a nail biter, so she doesn't have too much nail to begin with. And honestly, that's kind of why I'm doing this, because I felt like maybe if I put some nails on for her, she's 13 years old now, maybe if I, you know, put them on and cut them down pretty low, you know, just a nice little dainty nail. I'm not trying to do like stiletto nails on her or anything like that, but I'm thinking like maybe if I do this, it'll help her with the nail biting. You know, when you see something pretty on your hands, you might say, I'm not gonna bite my nails, they're so pretty. The next step says to file down the nail. Try to give you like a rough surface to work with. Try to get some of that shine off of the nail. So I'm not using a lot of force. I'm just roughing up her nail a little bit. And I do hear people on YouTube saying like make sure to get those corners because you want this nail to stick really well. I'm not sure how long the nails last. A lot of people say they last until you pop them off or soak them off or whatever, so we'll see. Okay, step number 3 right here says to clean the nail and remove all the dust. Oh God, now I'm getting cotton all over here. Okay, don't do that. Step number 4, apply a thin base coat and cure under the UV LED lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so I can do that. I do have, okay, here we go, we're focused. I do have my LED lamp plugged up on another little desk. So she's going to do that in just a second. This is the base coat. So we're gonna apply the base coat to all her nails. That's what they said to do. Oh, and the base coat is pretty runny, so be careful. Like I'm flooding her cuticle here. So be careful with that. But I'm trying to make sure I get all the edges, everything. They're calling this the Model 1 spatula nail tool. So you have the brush on one end, and I didn't know you can remove the other end, and you have the little spatula there. So you're gonna squeeze out the next step is supposed to be to squeeze out the nail gel. Yeah, squeeze out the desired amount of polygel out of the tube. Slice and pick up the polygel with the spatula end of the polygel nail tube and put it on the dual form. So I'm gonna open up the dual forms now. She just finished curing her nails. So they're, oh, kind of slick, sticky kind of feeling. Yeah, that's better. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna use that one. Okay, so sorry. So here's the thingy, the little form. Y'all, I don't know the proper names of everything, so I'm gonna be making mistakes from time to time. All right, you didn't come here for a professional job. You came here just to see somebody like myself do it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go with the light pink. Move your hand out the way for a minute because I'm supposed to be putting this on the dual form first. Let's go again. I know a lot of people say it's still hard to come out. Oh, it's not so bad. It's coming out. So you see here how it comes out of there, and I'm gonna start off with about that much so far. And they're saying, now we have time to work with it. You don't have to worry about it drying down or anything. They're saying to shake the polygel by lightly patting it on the dual form. Use the brush to dip a small amount of slip solution, not too wet and not too dry. Okay, so here's the slip solution. Okay, I did have the wrong side, y'all. Sorry. This is the cuticle side. They have numbers on there, but this is the cuticle side. So I was supposed to be applying the little dollop of gel right there and moving it in this direction. That's what I was supposed to be doing. We're learning. It doesn't matter how long this nail is because I can file it down. So I'm not concerned about that. I can always file it down. But we're learning here. I don't want to put too little, but I don't, like here on the picture, it looks like she's putting a little bit more than what I'm putting. Let me put just a, you know what? We're gonna go with what we have. We're gonna go with what we have. I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna put a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the pinky. And they say to press towards the cuticle. Gently apply the dual form from the cuticle to the whole nail. Press gently. Remove any excess product that popped out from the side walls. Okay, so we do have a little bit of product that popped out from the side walls. And I'm not too concerned with that as well because I don't think this stuff is going to like stick to the skin to a point where you can't like rub it off or get it off. I hope y'all can see. I keep bringing her hand closer to me so I can see, but I keep forgetting about y'all. I want y'all to be able to see too. Okay, what's the next step? Cure both sides of the nail extension at different times. The surface for 60 seconds and then the underside for 30 seconds. And then remove the dual form. Okay, so she's gonna put her finger in like this first for 60 seconds. Then she's gonna turn her hand like this and cure it for another 30 seconds. And then take her hand out. So let me just spread things out a bit. Okay guys, we did exactly what they said to do, and then they said remove the dual form. Oh, sorry, I'm hurting. Hold up. So this is the hardest part, I guess, to just pull this off. Oh, okay. She moved her hand out of frame. She was saying stop. But anyway, look. It's on there. I feel like I could have went thicker. I want them to be able to see. Yeah, I feel like I could have gone thicker, like at the base, because this looks like clear. Maybe if I had gone thicker at the base. She's saying, like, when I was pulling the dual form off, y'all, she's saying like, ow, like, so that lets me know it's like it's on there good. But you can see where, I wonder, can you paint this? We're gonna go ahead and do the next step. They said to take a cotton swab and use the slip solution and clean off the stickiness. So that's what you use that for. What? I'm not gonna pull it off. Are you crazy? She's so nervous, y'all. I'm not gonna pull it off. I would never hurt you. I'm just wondering. You know what, guys? I'm thinking I could possibly use gel nail polish on this. Because I don't like, I mean, this is my first time out. I could have done something wrong. Like maybe I should have put a little bit more pink at the base. Your hand is not in the frame. Alright guys, so I'm thinking maybe I could put some gel nail polish. I saw a girl do this and then she put gel nail polish on her nails, cured it, and it was beautiful. So I'm thinking maybe that's what I'll do, because this is almost like clear. It's like nothing. It's nothing. Hopefully the other colors show up a little better, but this is like nothing. I mean, you see a little bit of pink here. But like that's very, very light pink. Let me see, what is the name of this again? Yeah, that's light pink. So I'm thinking do some I'm gonna cut it down. Just being honest, y'all, I'm gonna cut it down. I don't want her to have super, super long. So I'm gonna cut it down. It cut pretty easily. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering, could I add a little bit more Polygel? Could you do that? Like add a little bit, tap it there, tap it around here just to get some color and then put it back in. So many different things that I'm thinking about doing with this stuff. But just to get a quick like acrylic look, that's awesome. It works. It definitely works. And if you go on TikTok and different things like that, you see people playing around with this stuff. They're doing all types of stuff. I see people making polygel jewelry. They're doing all types of stuff. So I'm quite sure I'm not the only person that, you know, has different ideas and what to do with this, because when I was pulling the polygel off, I did crack the sides a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. When I was pulling the, like, going from side to side trying to pull the polygel off, I cracked the sides a little bit. That's why I'm thinking, like, can I patch it a little bit and put her back under there? I don't see why that should be an issue to kind of fix it. But I'm liking the idea that that took so well. Okay guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this same little nail. I don't even really need the nail. I'm thinking if I could just take a little polygel and put it there. Don't try this at home, guys. I could just take a little polygel and put it there, and take another little bit, because I don't need much. It's just a little crack on the side. Could I fix the little cracks? And get a little bit of slip solution here. But overall, not bad at all. Now I'm gonna follow every single step again and again and again. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what I've done, because like I said, I'm very proud of myself right now. I really didn't even give myself this much props, so I'm very proud of myself right now. Like, once you have that nail on there, can you manipulate, can you play around like what I'm doing, like just adding a little bit? I just want to see, can you? I don't see why not. And I have a little nail drill, so it's like I'm gonna fix it and make it, you know, like seamless and everything. I'll take my finger and just go along the side. This is definitely not my swatch hand that I'm doing all this with. This is my swatch hand. So I keep that one from touching everything. But I don't see why I couldn't do this. Okay, put your hand back underneath there again for 60 seconds. I don't see why I can't do that. Let's see what it looks like. All right, guys, so I did fix the corners and it worked. Look at that pretty little dainty pinky. It worked. I patched up those two little cracks on the corner and they're perfect. So you can do that. I applied some of the slip solution to just, you know, smooth the nail out. And now what is the next step they have here? After we do that, we are supposed to shape the nail extension, file, and smooth the nail surface with a 180 grit file. So I can do that with the file they gave me. I think that's a 180. And then to finish, apply top coat and cure under the LED lamp. But what I think I'm going to do with her nails after I apply all of this on all her fingers, I think we're going to use a gel nail polish and then apply, and then let that cure, then do a top coat, and then we'll be finished. So I'll let her pick a polish, a gel polish. But that's pretty cool, guys. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of the nails on this hand and come back and show you. All right, guys, so this is what the nails look like. Again, if you're just tuning in or you skipped or something, this is my very first time doing polygel nails. I'm very pleased with what I did. I know it's only gonna get better from here, but that's what they look like. This was the hand that I started out with, and then this hand is how I finished. This hand, of course, came out better than this one. I realized that I needed to be a little bit more heavy-handed with the polygel, meaning that I needed to apply more. I thought that if I put too much, it was going to be all goopy and everything, but I noticed this hand's a lot thinner than this hand, and the color showed up a lot better on this hand. But we're going to be covering up this color anyway, because we're going to be using a light lacquer shade. It's kind of like a jelly nail polish. It's kind of see-through-ish. That's the darker pink here. and she just wanted like a flush of pink, so I think that would be perfect. The last step of this Polygel nail kit was to basically file down the nail, make it nice and smooth. Then you're gonna apply your top coat, and then I saw some girls say you can use regular nail polish on top of this. So that's what we're gonna do, because there's so many different, I just made so many little mistakes. Like here's a lot of bubbling, but I went back and like patched and fixed, so it's smooth to the touch, but to sight it's ugly. Okay, so we're gonna cover it up. And another thing I wanted to say, Gabby's nails were badly damaged because Gabby bites her nails a lot, so she had white speckles and stuff on her nails. Her nails are not very healthy. She had lots of ridges, and I believe her nails are very thin too because of biting. We've been doing like Flintstone vitamins. She's 13 years old. I'm gonna up her vitamins, do something else, maybe like a liquid vitamin for a while, biotin, something like that to help out, because when we applied the Polygel and the slip solution and put her underneath the gel lamp, I'm sorry, the LED lamp, the UV lamp, she was saying that it was burning. She said, oh my God, it burned so bad. And I'm like, really? I hadn't heard anyone else say it burned. So I'm going to assume, until I do my other daughter's nails, because she has very nice nails, she doesn't bite or anything like that. So until I do Nadia's nails, I'm just going to say it could be because of how badly Gabby's nails were bitten and how thin her nails were. They're not really healthy. Maybe that's why she felt a burning sensation, or it could be a slight allergy to this product. But don't quote me on that yet. I'm not saying that the product causes you to burn or anything like that. I'm just saying Gabby, my daughter, is having like a sensation of burning when I put her underneath the UV lamp. Now the burning is finished. When I applied the Polygel, she didn't feel any burning. Only when I put her hand underneath the lamp, only when it hardened. So I don't know, you know, it could be like a little chemical reaction, a little allergy, I don't know. But we definitely will see when I do Nadia's nails, and I'll come back and let you guys know, you know, how that went. I think I'm gonna do Nadia's nails on their channel. They have a YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description box. Okay, so enough talking. If you made it this far in the video and you appreciate me talking and telling you everything bit by bit what's going on, give me a thumbs up, please, because I appreciate videos like that. When people are honest and they tell you exactly what's happening, I appreciate videos like that, and I hope you do too. Alright, so the next thing is, since I'm going to be doing a regular nail polish, they said go ahead and apply the top coat that came with the kit. Now these are not Model 1's directions, okay? These are like the internet directions on how to do this. So I'm gonna go with the internet. The internet has never steered me wrong, right? So we're gonna do top coat, a nice light layer of top coat on all her nails. And then after that, we're going to apply the regular nail polish and then a regular top coat. I think they said a regular top coat. I'm going to go back on Google and check. But I think they said apply a regular top coat. By the way, this polish is called Delilah. And I am an affiliate of Lights Lacquer. If you decide to buy any of their products, please use the code VAL10 and my link below, and you'll be giving me a little kickback and getting 10% off for yourself. Alright, so I'm going to put this part, we're going to speed this up a little bit. We're just doing top coat, you guys know that's clear. And she's going to put her hand underneath that UV lamp. Alright, so we applied the top coat. As you can see, it's looking nice and glossy. Nice and glossy. Okay, so now we're going to apply some of the regular nail polish. Alright guys, so this is it. Again, we're still gonna clean up around her nails. Little crispies, a little bit of the gel got on her skin, and she's gonna pick that off, and then she's gonna wash her hands in a minute and then put some cuticle oil or whatever. But bottom line, I think they turned out very pretty. So we're gonna sign off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you decide to buy the Model Ones kit, I am an Amazon affiliate. No shame. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I'm gonna put my Amazon link for this particular kit down below. If you do use my link to buy this kit, I will get a little kickback from that. But it's not sponsored by Model Ones at all. I have a few other videos with some products from them, but this was pretty good, especially for the price point. I don't think I spent over 30 bucks on this. I don't really remember. You'll see with the link. I don't remember. But I think it's pretty nice. And they seem like they're gonna last a pretty long time. At least she's gonna get at least 2 weeks out of these. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Cyber kisses. Bye.